I'm Kevin Hart. And joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sidelines. And back in Toronto following the road trip, it's the Raptors on their home court. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with the win.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
When they say don't give your opponent confidence, this is what they mean. They were allowed to hang around, and by the end, they were the team that believed in themselves.
Outside, Porzingis. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Mitchell outside. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
What do you want? Agility, he's got it. Height, he's got it. Davis has every advantage on this play. Defenses just can't effectively counter him.
It's stolen by Jones. All alone. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Your north side crew,
now here's Paul. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Jones. And the wide open shot from Green. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Mitchell. By Green. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
First team foul.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Pass to Green. Knocked loose. 5 on the clock. Paul with the steal. And that one's good. Mitchell
led the league in steals multiple times. No surprise Chris Paul picked that one off. Run it.
Right side Green. Here's Davis. Barrett with the ball. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Good on the shot.
Uses the pick so nicely. Paul gets the screen and fires away.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Davis can't get it to go. Toronto trailing. Mitchell with it. Now Green defending. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Davis.
Second team foul.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities. And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
For your Raptors, Chet Holmgren, Utah.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Holmgren. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Left side, Jones. Pass to Green. Green draws the double. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Grizzlies substitution.
And so it's Memphis with it. Stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Williams leading the charge. Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Isaac. Holmgren in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Watanabe. Hangs home the trifecta.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Pass to Davis. Isaac outside. Good on the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Young looking around. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Isaac. Back to Davis. They kick it out to Green. Now Davis. He has 6. Beyond the arc. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Rebounded by Isaac. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to Barrett. Outside, Green. Back to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Holmgren. And it's off from three-point range. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Beal deciding where to go with it. For 3, Murray. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Young fires away from outside. And the Raptors miss again. Deep 2 from Murray.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Porzingis with the steal. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Here's Paul. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He said, "It means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of." Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Hits it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Porzingis can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Inside. And that one's good. Green.
Assisted by
Green's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Tries from 10. Paul's shot is off. Here's Beal. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For 3, Murray. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Mitchell. And that time, also a missed shot.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
On the basket by Jones.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
Of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Raptors trail by 9. Pass to Holmgren. Young inside. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Kept alive. To the inside. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Homer fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Murray outside. Pass to Bamba. Now Green. Defended by Bible. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible, and we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. There's Green with the 3.
Danny Green.
That's in there. Davis with the assist. Green's got 5 points so far. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Jonathan Isaac.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet warm set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside, Davis. Back to Barrett. They kick it out to Green. Outside, Davis. 4 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
This is what Davis does, people. He has a wide variety of ways to score. Very few bigs can handle like that.
Young outside. to Watanabe. Back to Young. It's stolen by Barrett. A finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
And here's Barrett. Back to Davis. Memphis moving it around. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And again, Toronto no up.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside for Davis. Back to Barrett. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shots.
Please give a big round of applause.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Pass to Barrett. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Barrett with the ball. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Outside, Porzingis. Mitchell outside. Back to Porzingis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Pass to Abaji. Mitchell with it. Fires for three. That shot missing.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And here's Barrett. He has 5. Now here's Green. Here's Davis. And that will be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too. Able to guard multiple positions.
Porzingis inside. Unable to get that one. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Here's Jones. Now here's Davis. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Davis. From outside the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. The good-looking shot from the wing. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Davis inside. Now Green. That three off the mark. On the wing, Mitchell. He has 6. It's to Porzingis. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Davis. Outside, Jones. Back to Davis. And they double up Davis. Green left side. Down low. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Mitchell. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, Holmgren just books it up the floor. And that kind of energy is what you love about rookies.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Beal. He finishes nicely on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Defense has Beal well covered inside, but he can get aggressive and fights his way through for that shot.
That's tipped. Launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Beal's got his second bucket of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Memphis. Young fires away from outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
And Murray's got the ball here for Memphis. Pass to Bamba. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Beal. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And defenses have to respect Beal's jumper. That helps part the sea on that possession.
Shot to stop the run. And it's sent back by Isaac. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
Coming onto the floor for your
7 seconds left to play in the third.
Utah.
Young for 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Memphis cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead.
32. The Grizzlies, 54.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Pass to Beal. Takes a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Raptors.
The wily vet, Paul, able to score down low.
And here is Beal. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
3 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. And 11 points for Porzingis. Caldwell Pope on the wing. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bamba. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Bamba with it. Guarded by Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Isaac right side. Outside Beal. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Raptors trailed by 21. Here's Mitchell. Good on the bucket.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passers of all time.
Now Murray. Puts up a 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Shot's good by Watanabe. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Get loud, Theo. It's time for your North Side Cruise.
Several teams changing it up here. And the Raptors call time here. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Mitchell way outside. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his second.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Both shots good from the stripe. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Zingas high post. Young with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. Bible for three. And again, no good by Toronto. Outside for Beal. That one off the back iron and out.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
Hey, Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Davis with the bucket.
Anthony Davis.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact left just with ease, just with authority.
Here's Young. Here's the floater. And that one is off. .152 left in the fourth. Out to Barrett. Memphis moving that ball around. Connects from three-point range.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
To the middle. It's stolen by Barrett. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. Davis has the open look. No good with the triple. And so Knight will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Up top, Porzingis. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Davis.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Down low. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Misses the three. Outside, Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Up top, Barrett. Yep, it counts.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, but when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
There's Beal with the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. That's a 2 from Paul. And he hits the jump shot.
So quick at getting the shot off. Paul has that one in the bag.
Back to Beal. From deep. No good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it.
down. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, ow. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Ow. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. Yeah, this shit back to back.
Let the cool kids don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Where that UV protection around me get? We like the with my proximity get. For the SPF, it just me yeah. Neutrogena let it when they save me yeah. Supernova card, never be a star. I don't play guitar. Lollipop a cart, full of divinity, breaking apart for your burgundy heart. Don't know my place, no I'm running on Mars. Let the cool kids don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Dumb, it's a on some fun, dumb, button down, ain't no fun, on some yum. Take these tum-tums, all these dim sums, honey sugar like some plums, yeah. Supernova cards, never be a star. I don't play guitar. Lollipop a cart, full of divinity, breaking apart. Full of myself and they calling me Bart. Don't know my place, so I'm running on Mars. Let the cool kids